Hello everyone, welcome to our most recent video from sillyfingers.com on speed painting comics. This comic today is about GoPro. Actually GoPro and wingsuit gliding, if you will. So this comic was really inspired by a couple hours of watching people glide down and past the cliffs of mountains in these wingsuits, which are basically textile suits. They give the skydiver, base jumper, pseudo wings, and it's kind of like it's half gliding, half falling. They're gliding at a relatively steep angle, but it allows them to control the descent very accurately. And you've got to check these videos out on YouTube. These are really daredevils, flying down the sides of mountains. And sometimes the challenge for them is really to kind of not clip but fly as close as possible to the cliff walls or over the tips of trees. Watching it, you're just in awe that these guys are seemingly risking their lives to perform these acts of incredible precision. So I'm not quite sure whether I'm supposed to respect the skill or kind of just to shake my head at the amount of risk they're taking. The other topic here is about GoPro. So as you probably know, very successful company in selling these action cameras. They're very robust. You can snap them onto your motorcycle helmet. There's a whole world of accessories out there which allows you to mount the GoPros on different things, quadcopters, helmets as I mentioned before, and skiing helmets. And they happen to be a company that their stock has been in Freefall for quite some time, since 2014. I was watching this NPR show or podcast where they were talking about stock shorting. And it turns out that the GoPro stock is the most shorted stock on the American stock exchanges of the year 2014. The reason being, there are a lot of copycats out there. A lot of companies like Kodak or cheap Asian competitors who are basically making the same product for a much lower price. But of course, GoPro is not just making a product. They're doing an incredibly good job of creating a brand, a lifestyle brand around adventure, around action. And I think their products continue to sell very strongly, and they're growing very well in other parts of the world, in Asia as well. But it just seems ironic that as they become more and more popular, and as the brand grows, if you look at their stock, it has not been really performing accordingly. Does not really reflect. So their stock price has not really reflected their sales growth, and I think that's really because of the risks the investors see and how this will play out in the long term. So thank you for watching our video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time. Thanks so much. Goodbye.